Hello and welcome to day number 75 of At Home Fitness with Coach A. Today is a bad hair day. Silly. I know you guys all miss my dad jokes. You know how amazing they are. All right, so Friday, April, no May, 29th. It's crazy. It's basically summer already here. All right, so today we're going a little bit longer. A 36-minute alternating EMOM. First, let's go through all the stuff we're going to do. I'll take you guys out into the garage. We will go through the workout and specific modifications at the end, and we'll get ready to hit the workout today. So, warm up is going to be 3 rounds, 200-meter run, 10 box jumps, and 10 strict press. We're going to be doing some hang, power clean, and jerks. So I want you guys to make sure you're warming up the hip extension with something that's a little bit more aggressive like a box jump and a strict press to get the shoulders nice and fluid. So the 36-minute alternating EMOM will consist of first minute complete 10 dumbbell hang clean and jerks, RX weight program for something in the range of 35 to maybe 45 for the guys, maybe 50 if we're pretty good, pretty smooth with them, to something in the 20 to 35 range for the ladies. It should be something you can do 10 in a row of, maybe gets pretty challenging as we get further in. But this isn't a first or second round. You're putting down the weight because you're tired kind of workout, okay? So first minute is going to be the right arm. Second minute is going to be the left arm, 10 in a row each one. You should not be working for more than about 40 seconds out of that minute. If you are, the weight's either too heavy for 10 reps, so we need to cut the reps down, or we need to find a lighter weight if that is an opportunity. Third minute is going to be 15 Abmat Sit-ups. All the way back, all the way through, demonstrating the video, full extension. That's what we're looking for. If you guys have a different movement that you would like to hit, all I'm looking at that minute is core work with a little bit of an elevated breath going into the fourth minute, which is going to be a full minute worth of running. Now, minutes 4, minutes 5 are both run. So you're going to run out and then you're going to run back. I'll explain that more in a minute. And then finally, the 6th minute is going to be a rest. If you remember, I said 36 minutes. So we are looking at 6 rounds each. Work, rest, work, rest, work, rest, work nonstop, probably work nonstop, full rest. All right. And let's head out to the garage, demonstrate the workout. All right, guys, so to review what we discussed just now, 32-minute alternating EMOM, 10 dumbbell hang clean and jerks right side. Second minute, 10 dumbbell hang clean and jerks left side. Third minute, 15 sit-ups. Fourth minute is going to be a run going out, followed by a run coming back the 5th minute, and finally a full minute rest before we start the next round in the EMOM. So, real quick to demonstrate the movements. Single arm, dumbbell, hang, clean, and jerk. I'm going to keep the weight on the inside of the knees. From there, power clean, hang power clean to the shoulders, and push jerk overhead before I'm back down into the hips again. All right, switching sides for the second movement. So remember, 1 round, one side, second round, second side, okay? Third round is going to be the Abmat sit-ups on the ground, all the way back, touch the hands, touch the shoulders, all the way up, passing vertical. You can take the hands to the feet, however you want to do that. All right, 15 reps. Now, with the running on the 4th and 5th minute, the goal here is to run the whole minute, both times, with one possible exception. When you run out the first minute, you're essentially going to go as far as you can go. Have a timer on the watch, understand when a minute hits, because then you're going to turn around and immediately try and make it back in that next minute, okay? So for a lot of us, this is probably going to be a decent paced run going out, and then a little bit more aggressive paced run coming back in because we're worried about finishing and getting that full minute rest, all right? The minute rest is also there in case you mistime it, miss completing the back run in that minute, and you need a little bit extra time to rest before you go to the next round, okay? So intensities, I would like the
2 dumbbell minutes to be aggressive, trying to go quickly and unbroken. If we only have really light weight, you can maybe increase the reps a little bit. Weight's going to be set for about 35-20, if you will, for a kettlebell or dumbbell. Stick around for the modification video for barbells and other stuff. If we have really heavy weight only, maybe something upwards of like 60 pounds or so for a gentleman, then let's probably cut that down. I don't want you to do more than about 40 seconds of work at the max in that minute. Okay, and then Abmat sit-ups should be pretty easy. Just get a little bit of core work in, spike the breathing a bit, but also have some recovery time before we take off on that run. So stick around and go over for the modifications if you don't have these pieces of equipment, but something else, and enjoy your workout. All right, guys, we're talking modifications. Barbell. If we only have a barbell, I would prefer this to be a unilateral lift if you can do that, but if not, we're going to change the programming up a little bit. Instead of you going right arm first minute and then left the second, we're going to break the movements up instead of breaking up the sides of the body. Meaning, first minute, you guys are going to do 10 hang power cleans, all right? In which case that weight is probably for the guys somewhere between 95, 115-ish, ladies somewhere between 65, 85-ish, depending on how good you are with power cleans. So 10 hang power cleans, first minute, 10 push jerks, second minute, before those 15 Abmat sit-ups on the third minute, okay? Running, everything else is the same, don't need any equipment there. Now, pretty easy modification. If we only have the kettlebell instead of the dumbbell, well, super simple, it's the same movement, just 2 things I want to make sure we go over. The first one is, remember that kettlebell needs to rotate on the way up so that it's not crashing into the shoulder and into the wrist, all right? And then from there, the second thing is when you guys are coming down, remember to try and lead with the elbow before you turn over, okay? If you guys would if you would like to make this a hang, that's fine. If you would like to make this a swing into the power clean, that's fine as well. Now, lastly, if we only have a band, a couple ways we can do this. The first way is we're going to keep it set up, well, for both ways, we're going to keep it set up just like the barbell would be, meaning breaking up movements, okay? So if you guys have a band that you feel like you can do a hang clean in, that's fine. We could do a good morning with the band, where it's under the feet, looped over the traps. We can do a box jump, we can do tuck jumps, all right? Bunch of different options there. If you want to, you can always modify this to something that's a little bit more like a sumo deadlift high pull, just to make sure there is a sumo deadlift component to that high pull, okay? Second one is essentially going to be a strict press. If you have a way that you feel like you can push press, that's fine. Otherwise, set the band up under the feet and press it overhead. If you guys have a pipe but no weight and a band, keep in mind you can always loop the pipe through the band and try and come up with a creative way of doing the exercises that way. All right, anybody has any questions on any other modifications, let me know, send me a message, shoot me a text, send me an email, whatever you want to do.